Rubens Barrichello, the young Brazilian, who has featured so strongly and driven so quickly this season, alongside number 1, Jorge, Spanish driver driving for West Surrey Racing. Formula 3 team run by the experienced Dick Bennett's talking to him there. Number 3 is a Rolt run by the Bowman team for Steve Robertson. And they also running their own chassis in this race, the Bowman BC1, driven by Osvaldo Negri Jr. So as the lights go to green, the pole position man, Rubens Barrichello, makes his customary dreadful start, this time not being engulfed by the whole field, but certainly down a place or two. And into the first corner, it's Steve Robertson in the Rolt who leads for Bowman Racing. Right behind him, Jorge and the distinctive blue colours of David Coulthard muscling his way past Genet there through the third part of the Campbell-Cobb Seagrove complex. And the young Scot in the number 5 Rolt making his presence felt very keenly on the back of Steve Robertson. Barrichello running wide there under pressure from Japanese driver Hideki Noda. And the Class B cars come through, almost come through the chicane on the first lap. And at the end of lap 1, it's Steve Robertson from David Coulthard. Coulthard, the only man to have won more than once in the championship this season. Robertson has yet to win. Jordi Genet there, Pedro Diniz, his teammate, in 4th position. So the West Surrey Racing cars are 3rd and 4th now, and right there, 5th position, Rubens Barrichello. He's also in a West Surrey Racing car, not in Marlborough colours though, his Arisco colours, but run by the same squad. Dick Bennett's very successful in years gone by at Thruxton with his cars, really seems to have the circuit under taps, but at the moment it's the Bowman car. So the first 4 cars, all Rolt chassis, all Mugen powered, but the Bowman setup seems to be best. Coulthard second, 3rd is Genet, and 4th Barrichello, and that's really where it's all happening. In 5th position it still appears to be Diniz, judging by the flash of red and white it is. And in 7th position the Bowman of Osvaldo Negri Jr. moving up. But Coulthard really has got his mirrors full of Rubens Barrichello. Barrichello staged a great comeback drive here last time there at Thruxton, having had a truly dreadful start, being engulfed by the entire field and driving all the way through back to 2nd. But at the moment having lots of problems with Coulthard. Not so now though, through the complex he manages to dive ahead, and as they set off back into the country, Coulthard looking to go round the outside on the long fast left-hander with its off-camber bumps. Now it's Robertson the leader, under pressure from Barrichello. And could Barrichello be doing it again? Up the inside, he thinks, but no, into the chicane. Robertson has the line. So Campbell, Cobb, the right-hander Seagrave, back down out into the country. And Barrichello looking around the outside of Robertson this time, thinking better of it as Robertson drifts wide to shut the door. So Britain's Steve Robertson versus Brazil's Rubens Barrichello. Robertson without a win this series in 1991. Barrichello just the 1 to his name. And Robertson holds them off right to the flag, so West Surrey Racing defeated, not in their own backyard, but a circuit where they've had a great deal of success. And that will come as a very welcome boost indeed, not only to Steve Robertson, but also to the Bowman team. And the blue overalls there of David Coulthard on the right, 3rd ahead of Hideki Noda, Edouard Mary Nato, and Jordi Genet finally pressed down to 6th.